It's going to be in the rough, and it depends how it's sitting. We can't see it behind the trees. We're probably going to sit down and it'll be a layup from there. Oh, well, maybe not. Good lie.
Oh, he's a stubborn boy. Wally's bang on. The wind has upped the ante, and he covered the stream by about 8 yards in real time.
He's won 3 and lost 5 playoffs in the DP World Tour. And McIlroy finds the penalty area.
Yeah, he has found it. All right, Dom. It will be still on in 3 for him. Certainly advantage Fitzpatrick now at this stage, particularly with the good lie that he has. He might even get it up around the green.
3 of his 4 wins worldwide this year have come in extra holes, but a mistake from McIlroy off the tee. The early advantage to Fitzpatrick. There's Rory's ball.
A very narrow fairway up that right side. Plenty ball speed. 189 was going to carry the water. He was 187 earlier, but this time a little bit too much draw on it. The stream runs right across the centre of the fairway, dissecting it, so you got to choose to go left or right. Fitzpatrick's got to be thinking birdie. I know your opponent is in the water. It's easy to take your foot off the gas and think, okay, I'll just coast it up there and make a par and maybe win this playoff. But you got to stay in the front foot against a player the caliber of McIlroy, particularly being so far up. Remember, he's only going to be maybe 240 or so from the green from there, and that's going to be comfortably on in 3.
Lie is good. Fitzpatrick 282 all up. I don't see him. Well, the angle's okay from there. I'm not sure. I think he plays just short of this and relies on the wedge game. Maybe 50 short. Try and pitch it on top with a 3rd. I'm not sure off the downslope you'd have a go at this. It's a big ask.
Of course, the downslope does actually sort of coax that ball out to that sort of short front right location that Anthony's talking about. Hands on hips. Fitzpatrick studies the lie and works out his strategy. McIlroy will be taking a penalty drop.
Yeah, I think you ignore what Rory's doing. I think you play your game. I like something 40 short and rely on a pitch off that downslope for Fitzpatrick. I'm not a lover of that play if he goes at it from 288.
Watching preview. Yeah, watching. Yeah.
Rory will have a similar yardage to the one that he had in regulation play, so he knows the shot. Just watch it go in here. So he's crossed the hazard, yeah, at that stake. So 2 club lengths from the point of entry, or he can go back as long as he wants, keeping that point in line with the flag, and that means he can get it on the fairway.
Yeah, he's got about 233. His second shot, roughly, I suspect. Laying up. easy. Oh, goodness me.
You heard him say there, just heard him say, it's come out spinny. And it was puffed up into the wind. That's why it didn't go to yardage. So not alone has he been lucky to carry the water, but he's actually going to be further back than he was anticipating and hoping.
It's made Rory's a little easier. Yeah, it's the red stake. I'm just going to see which one. Alright, so what's that? The first one up there past the bridge.
I think he's come a little bit further back, Andrew, to try to make sure he's on the fairway, but I'm sure he could have, from where it went in, he could have been on the fairway too.
Well, yeah, I thought it was up there about the stake. Anyway, the referee's there, so there's no danger about the drop, but
Flags on the right hand side there. All the players are using that as a guide to make sure, because they're down in a valley, and the direction of the wind and also the strength of it.
234 yards. You were one out, Andrew. Good try though, man. It'll be the same club, the 5 wood. The ball is slightly below his feet, and he knows all about that. That's why he dropped it there, because he wants to play, take a little off this, and hit a high left to right fader and get it to come down softly. He's got good vibes for this shot. He was successful last time round.
in the bunker down the right hand side. It's going to test his skills to get up and down there for the par.
Yeah, he's a long way from the flag from there. Bunker is just on the front edge of the green. Eats in a little bit up the green, but not by a lot, so it must be a good 40-50 yards there, and he's got to come up a tier as well.
Once again, advantage Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, lovely clean lie. Actually, nice angle with the pin, really. I think it's just under a full wedge uphill into the breeze. So he's obviously gone for his favourite number. I think you would have possibly played a little bit further up, but I think he's gone for the favourite number around that 130 mark.
Was the ball close to going in the water with the second shot, or was it just our angle?
Yeah, it wasn't far away. It was only a couple of yards. Had a chance to go left as well. Just caught a bit of a flat spot. A little bit surprised. He might have gone another 15, 20 further. It's wider, but the wedge game is his thing.
Puff of breeze into. Remember that little swale just shot left to the flagstick that put paid to Aorta. He's just got to watch out for that with any spin.
Yeah, McIlroy has certainly opened the door to think that he doesn't have to be overly aggressive here. 5 may win it now. So I'm expecting this one to be a little bit long, a little bit right here, a little bit cautious, but at the same time give himself a chance for birdie. Doesn't have to be gung-ho.
Surely past the flagpole is the play. The easier putt takes the slope out of play as well. Gives him that birdie putt.
Well.
We've seen a few players over there today, and they haven't found it too difficult from over there, but of course a lot more pressure now. So that was a foot off the gas shot there from Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, well, he's been great around the greens, but yeah, that's a mistake. You don't want to give McIlroy a whiff of blood.
This is a hard shot, it must be said. The ball above his feet, which means sometimes one takes too much sand and you come out well short. He needs to fly it all the way onto a little hump, one bounce, and then trickle it down the slope. If he gets really greedy and wants to pick this somewhat, he can fly it all the way, but that is risky. You could knife it. But taking too much sand, well, that can happen more often than not on this occasion.
And he can't sort of chunk and release it up that slope, eh?
I think, let's just have a look at his eyes. He's kind of having a look where I said, like, he's looking at that little crest, that little hump. Whether he takes too much sand, I don't know if it'll have enough momentum from this range to get like 40 feet of release, Andrew, up that slope and over. I think you have to sort of play it aggressively and pop it into that upslope and hope it trickles over the hill.
Left of the flag feeds off the green as well, so you probably have to err a bit on the right hand side.
Sat on top of the ridge.
The minute he hit it, he knew he didn't make the right contact with it that he needed. It was a very, very difficult golf shot.
It's quick, we know it's quick, underneath the level of the green as well, so we'll need a little bit of elevation just to take a bit of pace off this. He will take some time. There's a lot of noise around the back of this green.
He does catch the slope. Super.
Tidy, very, very tidy. Well played, Matt Fitzpatrick. Surely that's a 5. Assured. So can McIlroy produce heroics again?
If it was anyone else, you'd say no.
Well, if he does knock it in, it's going to be the longest putt he's holed all week.
Can he go to the well again? this time. A bogey 6 for Rory McIlroy. But he has secured the Race to Dubai title for the 7th time in his career. A fitting finish to this season of seasons for the Northern Irishman. And Matthew Fitzpatrick has this putt to win his 3rd DP World Tour Championship. The hat-trick is secured for Fitzpatrick, and a nice finish to his year as well, which started so poorly, but has certainly come good in the second half. They are both winners.
Matthew, many congratulations on winning the DP World Tour Championship 2025. Your 3rd win in this championship, your 1st win in 2 years, your 2nd Rolex Series event. Just tell us just how good this feels, what it means to you.
Oh, it means the world. Yeah, it means the world. I mean, you know, struggled at the start this year, obviously, and, you know, to turn it around in the summer like I did and have the Ryder Cup like I did, it's, you know, Ryder Cup in particular, I feel like it's hard to top, given everything. But you know, the way that I played today, I feel like I really hit like one bad shot all day. So you know, I'm just so proud of myself. You know, the effort that everyone puts in behind the scenes. You know, my team and stuff. It's yeah, what a feeling! What a feeling!
8 pars in a row in the middle of the round, 3 behind with 6 to play. How did you turn it around? How did you shoot 3 under over those last few holes, and then make that difficult up and down at the last to walk away as champ?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'd not been hitting it amazing all week. I kind of really hit it well yesterday, and I would say I hit it really well today. And you know, Dan was insisting on being patient all day and just letting the putts come. And you know, like you say, the middle around there, nothing really was going my way. And then you know, managed to roll a couple in late and get yourself in position.
Your thoughts when Rory was coming up the 18th? You've got to believe he's going to hold this, but in your mind, were you really thinking that?
Of course you do. Yeah, he's probably one of the only few that you know that you're going to a playoff. You know, you're too clear we want to play, and you know you're going to a playoff. So you know, in typical Rory fashion, he did it again, and obviously, you know, you never like to see the way it ends, but obviously delighted.
From the middle of 2024 to the middle of 2025, you didn't have a top 10 for 11 months. Is this a win for perseverance? Is this a win for Mark Blackburn's work with you?
Yeah, it's a win for everyone. It really is. It's, you know, Dan's gone above and beyond in the effort that he's put in this team. You know, my performance director Lou Mackey's done awesome. Phil Kenyon's amazing. You know, strength coach Andrew. Everyone in the team is really, I feel like, has come together, and you know, I couldn't be happier. And obviously in that down period, you know, I had the support of my wife and my friends and family, and to turn it around and be here now is very special.
Many congratulations, DP World Tour Champion 2025.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you.
It is, by the way, his 10th DP World Tour title. There is our Race to Dubai champion, though. He's moved clear of Severiano Ballesteros. He's within 1 of the all-time record holder Colin Montgomery. Let us hear from Rory McIlroy with Tim Barter.
Rory, before we talk about winning the Race to Dubai again, let's talk about today and the dramatic events that unfolded, eagling the last again. Yeah. Just talk us through your day from your point of view.
Yeah, got off to the perfect start. You know, I 3 under through 5, 4 under through 7. Felt like I'd sort of taken control of the golf tournament, was a couple ahead, and then yeah, I made 2 bogeys on the way in on 12 and 16, and didn't birdie 14 and 15, the birdie holes, and obviously knew I needed something to happen on the last. I actually had a great shot on 17, came up a little short on a great putt that lipped out. But yeah, the last, look, I knew what I needed to do. I had a great 5-wood. Lucky to see Rasmus's putt before mine. Saw his sort of hung out to the right a little bit before it started to turn, so got a bit of a read from him. And yeah, look, great way to finish. It was nice to be able to summon what I needed to make the playoff, but yeah, unfortunately hitting it in the water there on 18 in the playoff just sort of put me behind the 8 ball. But you know, happy for Matt. He's had a great end of the season. You know, played great, you know, to get on the Ryder Cup team, and then you know he sort of kept it going since. So really happy for him as well.
Last year, you equalled the legendary Severiano Ballesteros' 6 race to Dubai titles. This year, you surpassed it. You know, if he was here, he would be saying "te felicito," meaning congratulations to you. Yeah. Tell us how it feels to surpass his total.
It's amazing. I had a conversation with his wife Carmen before I went out to play today, and you know, she told me how proud he would have been, and yeah, it's, you know. You know, I said this on this screen last year to you, he means so much to this tour and to the European Ryder Cup team, and we rally so much around his spirit and his quotes and, you know, everything he meant for European golf. And to equal him last year was cool, but to surpass him this year, yeah, I didn't get this far in my dreams, so it's very cool.
Now just one behind Colin Montgomery's 8 record total.
Yeah.
How much do you want it? You don't need it, but how much do you want it?
I want it, of course I do. When you get that close, and you know, I caught up with Monty this week. He was here a couple of days ago, and I saw him, and yeah, look, it seems, you know, within touching distance now, and I would love to. You know, I was the first European to win the Grand Slam, and I'd love to be the winningest European in terms of order of merits and season-long races. And you know, I've hopefully got a few more good years left in me, and you know, hopefully I can catch him and surpass him.
Rory, many congratulations. Thanks for everything you've given us this year. It's been amazing.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you.